it's Tiffany with Thrifty Tiffany, and I am back. We are doing a Sunday dinner cook with me. We are going to be making a recipe that I found online, and I will have it linked below in the description. It does have a pretty good bit of ingredients, but it's not too bad. This is, what is it called, Kaya? Creamy Italian chicken pasta. And she's gonna help me make it. We just pulled out all the ingredients that we would need. We got chicken breast. This is what I had on hand. This is chicken tenders. We have spinach. And I don't have Italian seasoning, so we looked up what Italian seasoning consists of. And so it was all of these, which is thyme, rosemary, basil, sage, oregano, and garlic powder. So that supposedly makes Italian seasoning. Sorry, I can't talk. So you will need linguine pasta, some Parmesan. I'm not sure which one they want, either this kind or some of this. Heavy cream, also milk right here. Surprisingly, powdered sugar, cornstarch, sun-dried tomato halves. I actually got this from Dollar Tree. Garlic, and it's gonna need chicken broth, so I'm gonna use a bouillon cube. Of course, salt, pepper, olive oil, and that should be it. I will see if we have to grab anything else, but stay tuned. This recipe looks so good. It is my first time making it, so we are gonna find out together, and of course, I will let you know at the end of this. I will have tried it and let you know if it's good, yay or nay, but I definitely wanted to do a Sunday dinner cook with me. Love you guys so much, and stay tuned for the next clip to see how we make this. Y'all, so we kind of got ahead of ourselves. We looked at the recipe, and we have to marinate the chicken for a couple hours. I will probably only do it for an hour, because it's what, 5 o'clock now, Kaya? So it's 5 o'clock now, so then we'll start at 6. So this video might be coming up a little late for you guys. I don't know why I didn't think about looking at the recipe. I was just scrolling and found it, so we're gonna go ahead and marinate it. So Kaya, what's the steps? So we gotta take the chicken. Let me wash the chicken real quick. Let me wash that real quick, guys. So we have our raw chicken here. We washed. It says 1 teaspoon of lemon juice or tablespoon? 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. All I have is lime, so we're gonna roll with that. And it's 1 teaspoon of this, and then a cup of milk. So, and it's just for it to marinate in. So we're gonna marinate it. Marinate it. Hope all y'all are having a wonderful Sunday. Ours has been rainy. It has been so much rain. Okay, that wasn't enough milk. Can you get the rest of the milk out, Kaya? So I'm gonna go ahead and put a teaspoon. Make sure that smelled good. Okay, I don't think this milk right here is good. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. So we're gonna do 1 cup of milk to marinate it, and 1 teaspoon of lemon, which I'm just gonna squirt that in the milk. Pour that on over that. And that's all that you put in it, Kaya? And it says to sit for 2 to 4 hours. Now this says sit for 2 to 4 hours, y'all. I'm probably gonna do about an hour.
You have to put it in the refrigerator.
And you have to put it in the refrigerator while it's sitting. So I'm gonna go let this sit for a little bit, and I will be back. Waiting on that, we're gonna go ahead and get our breading. So basically we're gonna be breading the chicken, basically. So we're looking at the recipe. So we're gonna go ahead and get our breading ready for when it's done marinating. Tenderizing, marinating.
Combine flour, salt.
Flour, how much flour? We got our 1 cup of flour. I'm just gonna do one of these. Okay.
2 teaspoons of salt.
Can you get the teaspoon out of the... I'm just gonna shake it in here, honestly. I'm just gonna shake. Okay, 2 teaspoons of salt. There we go. I got 2 teaspoons of salt in here. I got it, honey. What's next?
1.5 teaspoons of pepper.
Oh, okay. So salt and pepper. Y'all hearing that? So it's salt and pepper. The recipe will be below, so I'm not really measuring it. It'll be salt and pepper.
Italian seasoning.
Oh, so good. So we can add these all in separately. So then you add your Italian seasoning. Y'all, I like to add a lot of pepper because it's going to go in throughout the flour. Okay, so now we're going to add all these seasonings for our Italian seasoning. We're going to add some oregano. Oregano is a strong spice, herb, whatever you want to call it. It is definitely, y'all, it reminds me of pencil shavings. And I don't know why, but it does smell like that. Got some good old basil. Love me some basil. Love basil. Ah, I'm done. That was it. That's all my basil. All right, she's done. Then we got some rosemary. Like rosemary too. Look like little pines off of a tree. Then we got thyme. I'm growing some fresh thyme outside. Got some good old thyme. I love thyme and chicken, y'all. Thyme and chicken, so good. So we got our thyme in there. Then we got some, it said garlic powder, right, Kaya?
Yeah.
All right, garlic powder. Oh, this is gonna be so good, y'all. Garlic powder. And again, if you don't have Italian seasoning, do all the different seasonings. Or if you do have Italian seasoning, just use that. And this is ground sage. Sage goes a long way. So then we'll mix this up.
And then powdered sugar.
Oh, and powdered sugar? Oh, I've seen people fry chicken like that with a little bit of, how much powdered sugar? And then it says add powdered sugar, just a little bit, I think. How much, Kaya?
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon. I'm gonna do it in my hand. That's about a tablespoon right there. That is about a tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar. Go ahead and put that over here to be put up. Cornstarch or no? Okay. So that is it so far. So we already got the seasoning, and while the meat is marinating, the flour can marinate with all these seasonings in it. And so this is ready for when the chicken is ready. So we got that done. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep some things while our chicken is marinating in the refrigerator again, because I did not know that step existed. So I'm going to go ahead and make my chicken broth with the bouillon, and you need a cup of chicken broth. So you just need 1 of these cubes for 1 cup. Then I'm gonna put that in the microwave and let that go so it can get real nice and hot and boil. So I got that. We'll go ahead and get the broth done. That's one less step. Then we can go ahead and cook the pasta, because you're gonna need linguine, and we can have the pasta already ready to put into the pan once we start making the sauce and everything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and have the pasta ready, because you're gonna cook the pasta again once you mix it with the sauce and the chicken and all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and get that going. And all you need to do to get your water ready for that is add some salt into the water. Again, I love this salt that I got from Dollar Tree, and I love that it has this. I don't even have to put it into a salt shaker. I'm just using it like this. So put a liberal amount of salt in here because you want your pasta to have some flavor, and so it boils good. So that's getting ready for the linguine. Honestly, whatever pasta you want, cook with that. But it does say linguine for the actual recipe. So we're going with that. Okay, so that'll be ready in a second. Once that gets real nice and starts boiling, we will add that. What else could we go ahead and get ready? I know it says we're gonna need sun-dried tomato. Kai, do you know how much sun-dried tomato it said? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and open, again, I got these from Dollar Tree, and they are a really good name. They're just sun-dried tomato halves, and these are good all the way until June this year. Kaya, did it say how the sun-dried tomatoes, I'm sure it's gonna be cut in little pieces. Did it say how much tomato, sun-dried tomatoes? Let me see how these look. I'll probably have to cut these, so I can go ahead and dice these. Go ahead and,
1/4 cup.
okay, so it said 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomato.
1/4.
Yeah, 1/4 cup. How much fresh garlic? Actually, I'll wait on the garlic. Well, I can go ahead and chop.
4 cloves.
4 cloves. Okay, so you need 4 cloves of garlic and 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomato. This is what they look like. If you haven't seen a sun-dried tomato, these are good on pizzas also. Y'all, it smells so good. So I'm gonna get these and chop them up because nobody wants to eat a huge piece like this in their pasta. So we're gonna cut some of these up. It might actually be this. No, I won't do the whole bag. So I don't know how the kids are gonna like it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and get my knife out and we'll go ahead and just chop these babies up. Chop this little end off right here. Just pre-have everything ready so when that chicken breast is done, this will go so fast because guess what? We're already gonna have everything ready. And I just dropped some of that sun-dried tomato. Y'all, I got these sun-dried tomatoes a while back and the expiration is not until June this year, so that was a really good deal to have them in my cabinets. Might get some more than that. Yeah, because this doesn't look like a lot right here. I might just use the bag. I mean, when else am I going to use it? There's only a good, you know, let's see, or is that too much? I'll just do it. I'm gonna use the bag. And I will let you guys know in my empties videos if these turned out good. I do plan on doing another empties videos. I have my bag piling up since we're in quarantine using so many Dollar Tree products. So many. Dollar Tree is seriously a lifesaver. In the kitchen, in the home, just in general. For birthdays, holidays, just everything. Dollar Tree is just amazing. I'm sure I won't use all of these, y'all, but I don't know. I might. Let's check on our broth here in a second. Let's see. All right, so I got those ready. And this bag is 3.53 ounces in here. So we will see. All right, now we're gonna check, let me wash my hands. We're gonna check. Okay, our broth is brothy. Look, see, just that quick. That little square is gone and we got our cup of, I love the smell of chicken broth. We got our cup of chicken broth ready. That's ready for us. So I will see y'all. So I got 4 cloves of garlic, already peeled them. Forgot I was filming here for a minute. And then now I'm just mincing them. And my trick is always to use the back of the knife first to go down on it. And squish it and chop it at the same time. Basically do like you're chopping, but the wider part of the back squishes the garlic so you get a good mince on it. So you don't have big old chunks of garlic in your food and you don't bite into a huge piece of garlic. You get minced. So I did 4 cloves. And if you have little cloves, I guess do a couple more. And go back and chop now. Just getting all of our stuff ready. Do your little fancy chop. Yeah! Make sure she's all good and minced. Now my cutting board's gonna taste like garlic there for a while. Y'all, we love Italian in this household, and creamy Italian sauces are the best. So excited for this one. And I'm probably definitely not going to use all of those tomatoes. I'll put what I don't use in a bag, and I'll find something to use it for another recipe. Depends on how much pasta we have. So, and the water is starting to boil. So we got our garlic done. We have this ready. So this is starting to boil, so I'll start putting the pasta in just a minute. Let's see. Just mixing up the flour again. All right. Now first I'm gonna break these in half. I'm gonna do the whole box. There's 4 of us here. So let's go ahead and should have did this in a bigger bowl. Sure enough, should have. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping pasta everywhere. We're gonna drain our pasta, our linguine. Let me make sure I get it all out. Get all your pasta. And then this is just gonna drain and sit here until I need it once I finish with the chicken. It's okay if it cools off because you're gonna cook it a little bit later. Okay, y'all, so it's 5:50. We waited 50 minutes and we're gonna start working. I can't wait no more. Gotta feed the family. If y'all hear that, that's the dishwasher. Sorry about that. Sorry. We got our chicken. It was in the refrigerator. And I'm sure this will be 100 times better if you do it for the full 4 hours. That would be amazing. Probably should have looked up recipes earlier today, but I didn't. So we're gonna go with the flow. So all we gotta do, Kaya, tell me what to do. It says, okay, so we gotta get this heated up. We're gonna heat this pan up because I know we're gonna fry them up. Not fry them, but you know, basically fry them. Okay, so is olive oil at the bottom of the pan? Obviously. I'm just gonna pour some of this. This is like extra light olive oil. So put that all in the pan. This ain't coming out right now. Come on now. There we go. Alrighty. How are you looking at the recipe? Are you looking up at the recipe? Drain from milk. Okay, I'm just gonna take one piece at a time, flour it, and then fry it, and then saute it.
Place chicken strips on pasta for about 3 minutes on each side, and then remove it, and then bake it
Hold up. Let me see the recipe.
in the oven.
Okay, so we gotta have the oven on. So turn the oven on 350. Turn the oven on 350. So we're supposed to, it says to saute them, fry them, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna take them out the milk, put them in the flour, then put them in here 3 minutes on each side, and then pop them in the oven to finish them off by baking them. Oh, and I did grab me a margarita. Y'all, quarantine, I needed it. I've had this in the refrigerator for a while. So these are, I think these are only $1. There's only 8% alcohol, which is absolutely nothing. Literally 8%. So I had to have a sip of that while I was cooking. I don't have any wine, so I have that. So what else? How long do I need to bake it? So we're gonna start with this part. So we're gonna take our strips.
18 to 20 minutes.
Oh, so you bake them on 350, 18 to 20 minutes. I need to take out this pot, and y'all excuse me, y'all just saw my hair. I look a mess. It's up in a bun. Okay, so the oven's preheating. We're gonna get this going. My oil's over here already up popping. I'm gonna take us a breast strip at a time. This is a tenderloin. So you're definitely, if you have breast that you're using, cut them into strips because they say strips on the recipe. Just doing this to get it real good and it's already popping and bubbling over there. Sorry, not getting to really see me. I'm just patting it in. Gonna let her hang dry a little bit. Hang dry your chicken. And then we're gonna bring it right over here to this oil. That seems to be popping like crazy. Pop, locking, dropping over here. Woo, put her down in there. She needs to get suntan for a minute. I'm gonna add some more oil. Even though that stuff's a popping on me. Lordy Jesus. Help me. Let's see. Y'all, Kai was supposed to be helping me. She's helping me with the directions. But she ain't over here cooking. I told her I want to make some chocolate chunk oatmeal cookies. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight, though, because I'm going to be tired after this. But we might make them tomorrow, and I'll record it. But I want to use the chocolate chunks that I got from Dollar Tree and the oatmeal, the oats, the quick oats that I got that you can get from Dollar Tree. And I want to make some Dollar Tree chocolate chunk oatmeal cookies. I'm just honestly going to do these one at a time. Just get them real good and breaded. All right. Alrighty. I'm sorry if y'all hear the dishwasher over there. It's loud. We are constantly having dishes in the dishwasher because we're using them like crazy. Everything. Eating all these meals. Hopefully this is a keeper. I'm excited about this one. I had stuff to make my original like Alfredo that. I'm gonna flip these babies over. Flip these babies over. Ooh, that pan is hot. Get a good little sear on them. It said only three minutes, but I'm gonna get a good little sear on them. And then we're gonna put them in the oven. The oven just went off, so it's ready. Look, it smells so good. When you make your own Italian seasoning, oh man, it smells good. Looks so seasoned, so good. Cannot wait. You could honestly do your chicken like this for chicken Alfredo. Give it some more flavor. About to come downstairs in the oven and just stick this one into the oven. We can finish off the cooking process. The oven's preheated. Got her in there. Turn that off. And we just gotta wait on that. Okay, y'all. So to be real and to be honest, it did not work perfectly. Topping came off some of it, so we're just gonna roll with what we got, and we're gonna go ahead and take these out and then start working on the sauce. It's gonna be okay though. Everything works out just fine. So I'm gonna take them out. Some worked okay, but the topping just literally came off. Probably should have seared it longer when I first started it. It makes me so mad. Oh well. Ain't much I can do. It's gonna be chopped up in the pasta anyway, so it did not work all the way out right. Okay, Now what? I'm gonna use the seasoning actually though.
Yeah, it says use the same pan.
Yeah, okay. So it says to use the same pan. So I'm using all the, you're gonna use all that because all it is flour and all the Italian seasonings. So we're gonna start with this as the base. So it says use this and then scrape it and add extra olive oil with it. I'm gonna use all the breading. How much olive oil? Just said add extra.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add some extra to it. Okay, and then it said to add the garlic, right? Oh, goodness, sorry guys. Said add the garlic and the tomato, the sun-dried tomato. So I just added garlic and tomato. Heat for how long?
It says heat for several minutes.
All right, heat for several minutes. I'm trying to scrape the bottom. Olive oil soaks in so quick. And I'm sure it's the chicken stock, right?
And then add cornstarch over the tomatoes.
Oh, cornstarch?
And then add the chicken.
I wonder if I should add cornstarch because it has so much flour in it. I'm trying to decide, should I? Because that's probably going to be thick enough with the... Y'all, I'm probably not going to add the cornstarch because it had so much flour from the breading that I wouldn't... Cornstarch is just to thicken up, so I'm not going to add that. I need to add some. Then I said add the chicken broth?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit to start deglazing the pan.
And it says whisk until combined. Cook
Yeah.
for about 5 minutes.
And you just gotta whisk it, and I'm gonna whisk it until this flour combines. Scrub your pan good. And if I didn't have that much left on the pan, flour, because I failed miserably, then I would definitely add the cornstarch.
It says in a small bowl, mix remaining cornstarch with milk and whisk.
You know, I won't need it. This has plenty of.
Add some broth in between whisking while adding cream, spinach, salt, and pepper.
All right, what else? Hold on. I'm adding the rest of the broth here. And then what? Do one step so we can work this down. Let me turn that off for a minute so we can hear.
In a small bowl.
Yeah, I'm not doing the cornstarch. So, but what milk? It says the next step would be in a small bowl, take cornstarch and milk and mix. But I'm just going to add the milk to this because there is so much flour left in here. And I'm going to get a whisk.
While adding in the cream, spinach, salt, and pepper.
Add in cream, spinach, and salt, pepper. Okay. Let's hope this flour breading mixes in it really good. Sorry if that got to you. Cash, don't say that. Y'all hear Cash say that? He said, he always says when I cook, man, that stinks. But it doesn't stink, y'all, I promise. He says it every time I cook.
Is it done?
No, it's not done yet.
You just called my name.
Okay, so once this heats up and we can get this flour melted really good. And then I'll come back once we get this flour. Y'all, so the more I keep cooking it, the flour is starting to get good in there. And all I have in here right now is the chicken broth. And now I'm gonna add 1 cup of heavy cream and 1 cup of milk. So I have 2 cups of stuff right here. And I'm gonna add that in just a little bit. Once I get this flour, see how thick it is? I definitely didn't need to add any cornstarch because it's a definite thick sauce. We can't win them all, y'all. Some recipes I mess up on, and hey, you win some, you lose some. It's okay though, we're gonna make it work and it's still gonna be good. She's still gonna be good. This is getting really thick. All right, now we're gonna add the cream here. Start adding a little bit at a time. Let me hold it up so you guys can see. She's looking good. A nice creamy Italian garlic sauce. And we still gotta add Parmesan cheese, right, Kaya?
Yeah, we do that.
And? Oh, is it just for topping?
No.
Or does it go in the sauce? How much Parmesan? Oh yeah, I gotta add the spinach. Glad you said. How much spinach?
3 cups.
Oh, a lot of spinach. It says 3 cups of spinach. These were in my freezer, so I'm just gonna.
It said roughly chopped.
Oh well, yeah, that's great. Oh my gosh, I have to use scissors and cut them. That's what you get for what I get for not. Hey y'all, where there's a will, there's a way. We're gonna roughly chop this spinach with these shears. And gosh, they're kitchen shears, guys. Alright, now I'm gonna cut the other ones too. So roughly chop your spinach. I know I'm all over the place, but it's live and real right now, y'all. I'm doing this and learning this recipe as we go. Huh?
What is the cat looking at?
I don't know, but she has been looking in that corner. Y'all, the cat's scaring us. Because she's been meowing and looking in this one corner in my house, and I do not know why, y'all. And it's in a corner, and I don't know what she's seeing. The light was on a minute ago, and she was doing that near the stairway. I thought one of y'all were coming down the stairs. This has some water in it too because I freeze my spinach. All right. So we're gonna, I don't know how much that was. That's a good bit. Start adding that in, mixing that up. We're learning this recipe together, y'all. So see, y'all can learn from my mistakes. Yeah, that looks like a good enough amount of spinach. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh, what, don't that mean something when your nose itches? Add the rest of the cream. This sauce is looking good though, seriously. Ooh, looking good. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna let this cook for a little bit and then we'll add Parmesan cheese for the last adding. This is what she's looking like. I didn't have to add any cornstarch if you have enough flour left over. And if you don't eat meat, you can just do this with minus the chicken and just have a nice creamy pasta. Okay, how much Parmesan, Kai?
1 cup.
1 cup of, what does it say, grated or
It says 1 cup. Oh yeah, gravy.
grated Parmesan? So I might just use this, well, I have this other Parmesan, but I use this for my Alfredo, but yeah, I'll probably just use some of this regular Parmesan because I'm gonna save the other one for my Alfredo. So I'm putting about a cup in here. Put it on low. I just turned it down. Add the cheese into it. Might just finish this off. I'm just gonna finish this one off. Oh yeah, she is thick. All right, then what do I do next, Kai? After the cheese.
Stir and heat on low until the chicken and noodles are done.
Oh,
Serve in a large bowl and enjoy.
oh, so chicken and noodles are done. So we're just gonna add it to, do you add the chicken like into the sauce?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
It just shows the chicken sitting on top?
Yeah, it's like mixed in with it.
That's what I thought. So I'm gonna cut it up and then, all right, y'all, I'm gonna cut up the chicken and then we're gonna start mixing it in. I can actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and add the pasta in right here because I have it close by. I have the dry pasta right here. We're gonna add that into. And I still have my sauce on low. Add all the pasta. Hopefully this pan is big enough. This is a huge pan too. Let's see how we can incorporate this. I have to get a fork or something. Oh yeah. Put your oven all the way down on low when you start adding in all the stuff. Ooh, look at this. Yum. Now we're gonna add some chicken. So you can make it, you don't even have to have meat, but look at her. Let me move out the way so you can get the light. Look at this beauty. Get the red from those sun-dried tomatoes, the green from the spinach, all the seasonings, the cheese. Y'all see the strings of the Parmesan cheese? Now we're gonna chop up, we're gonna do a rough chop on the chicken right here. Where is my knife? Right here. Quick rough chop. They are all the way cooked because I did put them in the oven also. I'm just gonna add it into the pan here. Added the chicken to the top. Now I'm gonna mix it. Okay. Turn the oven off now, the stove off now. I'm gonna mix the chicken in with it. Look at this beauty. She is a beauty, y'all. Let me show you guys. This is the finished product and she looks so good. I don't think you guys understand. She looks amazing. so much for, oh, let me taste it first. Hold on, let me taste
We're
it.
about to taste her.
Before I plate up. Before I plate up. Just mix her around so I can get some nice warm pasta at the bottom. Okay, you gonna get your fork and taste it? Since you walked me through it. Let's get a piece of chicken, pasta. We're gonna get a whole little taste here. Oh, spinach is dropping, hold on. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Kaya. You gonna love it. Oh, mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, ma'am, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is amazing. A thumbs up. Definitely make it so good for Sunday dinner. Make you some garlic bread, a side salad, some breadsticks. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye, everyone.